Appreciate you guys for coming on tonight. You know, there is definitely a very special week this week of 188. In Chinese, 188 means every day you're prosperous twice. And maybe that's why this is a 2-week cycle to get you guys across the line. Well, I'm excited to be on this call today because one of the things I want to share with you is some strategies to be successful. You know, Natia and I, one thing we pride ourselves in is strategy, because with the right strategy, you just make things much shorter. Like, for example, if I say to you, you have 5 days to chop a tree down, most people will say, okay, let's start chopping right now, right? Let's start chopping right now. But what we'll do is we'll sharpen that axe for 4 days and take 1 day to chop it down. So strategies makes things much faster. And your man at the top, Mr. Romacio Fulcher, is a strategist as well. And we spent many times together over the phone just strategizing and doing some game planning, and we love it because we love to shorten things up. Like, why would you want to take 6 months to become a president millionaire when you can do it in 1 week, right? So strategy is the name of the game, and today I want to share with you a few strategies and a few mindsets that we have to be in, and we have to recognize where we are at. Because once we recognize where we are at, we know where we can go. Sometimes you are running and paddling, but you're not going anywhere because you have the wrong technique, or you're not set up yourself for victory. So tonight, one of the things I want to share with you, which I have seen all around the world that people have forgotten about, is a very important product in our lineup called the Biozen. Some of you may think, Biozen, why was that given to us as a product? One thing that I know about Mr. Fabio Galdi, and one thing that Natia and I know about Mr. Fabio Galdi, he wants to offer every single one of us here on this call the very best products that we can have for ourselves and our family. See, our technology is called life sensing technology. Guys, wherever you are in the room right now, I want you to understand there is electrosmog that is all around us. Whether you like it or not, electrosmog is visible, is invisible radiation that is generated by every device in your house that has a power adapter or battery. Everything in your house that has a power adapter or battery. Look around, count with your fingers how many do you have around you. You got your laptop, you got your camera on your laptop, you have your cell phone, you have your remote control opener for your garage, you have your microwave in your kitchen, you have the remote control for your TV. Everything around you has radiation, and it's invisible to you. But you may say, hey, you know what, I don't really feel it. Yeah, you might not feel it when it's a small window, but when it's constantly on you, it is very, very dangerous. There are actually doctors coming together to go to the government to share with them what needs to be done to protect us. I guarantee you the 20 minutes that we're on here tonight, guys, on your Sunday night is going to be not about just about the business. It's about you and your loved ones and your family. So it's very important. But electrosmog is something that is very real, is very evident around the world, and it's in front of us. But what you don't know is that our Biozen flatten these waves so that it protects us. The Biozen is the only, and I repeat, the only technology in the world that protects us not just by flattening the waves, but also protect us in a biological level. It protects our DNA. Why? Because from all these effects that you have, this wave shields and all that, it actually stops protein and hormones being grown. And because of that, it affects our DNA. So what I want to do right now is let you know that this Biozen that we have, and why Natia and I are very big on the Biozen, is because it is scientifically and medically proven. The Bureau Veritas is a French certification company that is 89 years old. There's 66,000 employees. They do over $5 billion worth of revenue a year. And they're very picky in which they certify. And this is the only one that's certified that helps us at a biological level. So I want to play quickly, two short videos, very, very short videos to show you what electrosmog does on blood. And ever since I've been using the Biozen, ladies and gentlemen, I have literally felt the difference. Everywhere I go with my phone, I put a Biozen, I've literally felt the difference. So I'm just going to press play really shortly. I want you to check out this video and really understand why it's so important.
We can learn much by looking at our blood under a microscope. This short video shows a macrophage, which is like a vacuum cleaner, engulfing bacteria among red blood cells. I decided to find out what my blood looked like. I pricked my finger, placed a drop of blood on a slide, and looked at it under the microscope. This is what I saw. The cells are round, some are separate, and a few are sticking together. Overall, fairly healthy looking blood. This testing was done in a clean electromagnetic environment, and I did not eat or drink before or during testing. I then worked on a computer for 70 minutes and looked at my blood again. This time, the cells are sticking together like stacked coins. This is called rouleau formation. Later that day, I used a cordless phone for 10 minutes and looked at my blood again. And this is what I saw. Very unhealthy looking blood. There are virtually no single cells. Most of the cells are now in rouleau formation. A doctor told me this is what she sees with cancer patients. What I learned is that my blood goes into rouleau formation when I use a computer or a mobile phone. This type of clumping interferes with the release of oxygen and the removal of waste products like carbon dioxide.
The capillaries are so narrow that red cells must squeeze through in single file, showing the importance of their elasticity.
What are the consequences of rouleau formation? Poor circulation resulting in lower oxygen transport to cells and reduced waste removal. What are the symptoms someone may experience? Headaches and fatigue, difficulty concentrating, numbness, tingling, and cold extremities, and possibly heart and blood pressure problems, including risk of stroke. What is the significance of this? Live blood analysis may be a good diagnostic for electrohypersensitivity.
So guys, that's from just being in front of a computer and using a cell phone. But here's another one. I just want to show you some pictures about how effective this is by kids. I'm sure some of you already seen this lady talking about it. She's a doctor.
Such a device,
but just want to quickly show you. This is a gentleman on a phone.
After a period of 6 minutes.
And after 6 minutes, that's the radiation. And it goes half of his eye. The red is the worst radiation. And now look at a kid. It goes through to the second eye.
Yellow and red is getting all
and this is radiation that kids see all the time.
And again,
and here's another section on a kid on a phone. But here's one that's really bad for adults.
And that has to do with
guys,
exposure to the reproductive organs. We call them the gonads.
The gonads,
the
testicles, whatever you like. I'm just repeating what she's saying.
And look
but
here,
I don't put my phone in my pocket anymore without the Biozen. And now for the ladies.
Dipole antenna. Now, the breast. The breast is mostly fat. Contains a lot of fluid. Things that contain fat and fluid cook faster in the microwave oven. Now, a cell phone can't cook anything, right? Mobile phones do not pop popcorn. That was a fraud. They don't make any heat that we know of, otherwise they wouldn't be permitted. But they do go through things that contain fat and fluid. And we are now working in Environmental Health Trust with scientists at the University of California, San Francisco.
So guys, what I'm trying to say to you is that there's extreme evidence out there that says what Biozen can do to us. And Nati and I are taking extreme steps to protect our family with this Biozen. And I spent a lot of time with Mr. Fabio, and the gentleman who created this, his name is Mr. Wolfgang. Yep, that's his name, Mr. Wolfgang. And when he was in Dubai with us and we got time to spend with him, he said this affects animals. Like animals gets radiation as well. So whoever you love, whatever you love, this is a product that I think everybody needs to know, to have. If you have a baby that still has a baby monitor, just understand that the baby monitor gives radiation. Yes, it might be small, but a baby sleeping next to that monitor for 18 hours a day for at least 12 months of their life or more, right? The first 12 months, and you're constantly having that drip of that radiation, and that's something Biozen is something that Biozen is needed for everyone. So in what I know is that in US, in Caucasian countries, I don't want to be be using the wrong words, but we don't really know about this kind of stuff. When I go to Asia, they all know about this stuff. There is another MLM company, guys, believe it or not. There's another MLM company that sells something that, like a Biozen, but has no certification. Is this size, the size of a coaster, and they sell it for $5,000. That's what they sell it for. And the company does hundreds of millions of dollars a year only in Asia. Why? Because I don't say Asian people, but the people over there understand what electrosmog can do to all of us. So why I want to start with that, guys, is because all of us don't understand how potent this Biozen is. And one of the strategic reasons where Natia and I at the beginning with Fabio said that we wanted something like this is because the Biozen is something that we can sell, we can sample to people, and they will buy it, I guarantee you. I've given this to my neighbors. They put it on, and they felt the difference as well. And for them to buy one or two is not a big deal. So how many of you have Biozen? I tell you, not many people have Biozen. This is something that I recommend everybody to get the Biozen 30 for a couple reasons. One, here's some strategies that I think can help you. Now, if you are not a team builder, that is one of the first building blocks of this business. We tell people to be a team builder in your first 24 to 48 hours. 24 to 48 hours. If you want Biozen, here's a tip. Buy the Biozen under your account on the side that you need to be a team builder. So if you already got one person, buy one on the other side, so now you're a team builder. Or if you need two, buy two sets, so you now become a team builder with one on the left and one on the right. Why am I saying this? Is because if you want to buy Biozen anyway, why not kill two birds at one stone? Why not buy it on an account that you sponsor so that you can earn commission and also get qualified? Now with a Biozen 30, you get 38, you get 8 for free. What are you going to do with it? I suggest you sell it to people, let them watch some education on what Biozen can do, and then send them, get them to buy one. Or if you like, let them sample it, right? How do you get it back after you sample it? I don't know. It's a sticker. So once it's stuck, it's stuck. But the good news is it's on for good. And the people that I've given it to, they've actually felt a difference. So here's some strategies. Here's the goal. Having this, people always ask me this question, Chad and Natita, how come you guys were able to break records? How come you're able to create those success stories in such a short period of time? And I'm sure all of you want to have the same success, or most of you, and want to know what the secret is. There is no secret besides hard work and strategy. Strategy of saying that I'm working with the fastest present millionaire. Stories is very important to this business. We say in the industry, facts tell, stories sell. All of you here need to create your own personal story, because your own personal story will help you succeed in the business. I'm telling you the truth. That's what you need to do. Whatever your story could be. From the benefit of being in your own home, sharing this business is huge. So what I suggest everybody to get is make sure that you get yourself dual team by getting yourself the Biozen 30. And also we have a big goal here to help your leader, Mr. Romasio Fulcher, be the fastest grand president millionaire in the world. So I love setting records, ladies and gentlemen, but what I love more is supporting my teammate to break my records. And guess what? It's going to be the same for you. Whatever record you want to break, you're going to have someone in the leadership to help you break it. So now, What is the goal today? The goal today is for you to understand the power Biozen, what you can do with the power Biozen, to understand the need for it. And also, it is a very good product for you to sell. Some people like to sell, some don't. But here's the thing, the Biozen will sell itself. In markets like in Vietnam, they love to sell products like this. In markets like Mexico, they love to sell products like this. So you need to be equipped. So without Biozen, that's something that you need to know. This Biozen is actually a chip. So guys, right now there is about 400 people on the call today, 366. I know some people is going to listen to this recording. If everyone works as a team today and get yourself a Biozen that you don't have, if everybody can able to get one for themselves or two for themselves, if everyone can hit the magic number of two, one for yourself and one for someone within your organization or for someone that wants, maybe they have kids that want to buy Biozen, what we're looking for is two from each of you, and that's what's going to do to help your leadership break records. When your leadership does break records, guess what? In turn, it helps you straight back because it's growing the team as a whole. One thing that I remember when I was growing the business, Mr. Romasio Fulcher was calling me and Atita on a daily basis saying, how are we doing? How are we getting there? He knew that if we created a record, the record will help build momentum for all of you. Guys, there's no secret right now that World Global Network is the fastest growing network marketing company in the US. No secret. There are incomes that's being made here that's unbelievable. The amount of sales, for example, the sales in the US for this cycle through our organization right now, and I'll tell you right now what it is because I just saw it. In the US alone, we're looking at $3 million of sales in the US alone since the beginning of this period. So this period was about 10 days ago. You try to find any organization in network marketing who's been in a company for less than 6 months and be able to produce $3 million worth of revenue in the US in 10 days, you'll be hard to find one. And the reason why I'm telling you these numbers is to understand the wave that you guys are on. And the wave that we're on right now, in my opinion, is a ripple. It's only a ripple. Why? Because after this period, 188, you're going to see some records being broken. After 188, you see 189, 190. You're going to see what happens next month in March. You're going to see the group of us to go over to the Thailand convention. And second quarter, in my opinion, is that buildup where we're all holding the elastic band back and you're filling up the elastic band with all these water, and it's just going to pull back all the way to a point where in the second and third quarter, it's just going to explode out. And every single one of you, because of the timing and the positioning that you're in, you position yourself for success. You know, when the team and I first came to this company, we had no results. We only had belief. 0 results, just belief. But what you have now, we have so many results. We have over 200 diamonds in our organization. And in my opinion, and Natita's opinion, it is just the beginning. So every single person here understand that in following the system and following the strategy makes a huge difference. I had a lady just 2 weeks ago, and I want to share this story before I pass it back to Romasio. 2 weeks ago, she's been in network marketing for 30 years, but in my opinion, without any success, because she shared with me some of her income, which is not of an income of a diamond or even above. But she shared with me that she has 30 years experience, 10 years more experience than me, and she wanted to do things her way. And one of the things that I teach my students that I mentor is that I'm going to let you fail because you only learn 2 ways. You only learn through emotional impact or spaced repetition. I'm not here to baby anyone. I'm here to help you succeed. So it's very simple. One of my mentors said to me, Chad, the best way to help someone grow is give them an instruction. Once they complete it, give them the next. Very simple. And the ones who complete the instruction, give them the next set of instructions so they can go forward. So don't keep on giving instruction A and hope that they'll go to Z. Give them A, let them finish A, give them B, let them finish B, give them C, let them finish C, and when they get down to Z, they're at a grand president millionaire. That's one of the things that I've learned, because a person who makes $100 a week thinks differently than a person that makes $1,000 a week, or $100,000 a week, or $1 million a week. So depending on who you want to follow and the information you want to listen to, it will determine your success, because the way you think has brought you to where you are today. That's very important to know. The way you think has brought you to where you are today, but the way someone that you want to have, whatever he wants to have or she wants to have, that has what you want to think like them. For example, one of my mentors was making $1 million a month in this industry. I wanted to think like him, so that if I learn how to think like someone who makes $1 million a month, I can get there. And thank God that we found a vehicle that I believe that we're going to get there by the end of the year, right? Is because I was able to let go of my ego. I was able to submit. Submit is a strong word, but a lot of people cannot say it. They'll say it to others, but they can't do it themselves. Submission is very important, because submission will give you admission to victory. That's what I believe. Submission. Oh, Mas, you like that one? I saw your face there, man. I see your face there. All right. But it's the truth, ladies and gentlemen. It's the truth. The things that I had to go through. I was not a president millionaire in 4 months. I've done this for 19 years and 4 months to get to grand president millionaire, guys. And what we want to do is shorten this for every one of you. So when we share with you, hey, the Biozen is a great product for a lot of people. It is a great product for a lot of people. And when I share with you, hey, helping your leadership get to the next level, it's fantastic. And you may think, what is in it for me? Well, guess what? You have to be, you are part of the fastest growing team in the US right now. You got the biggest leadership in the team. And I tell you, there's a lot of people that's not in this team that you guys are in that want to be in this team. And the time and effort that your leadership puts in to help you, that's huge. So to create the story, to make it bigger and better for you, you need to be part of the whole picture. Look at this. A Ferrari has a lot of bolts. Everyone needs to be a bolt to become part of your own Ferrari. So guys, this is a fast rocket ship. Fast rocket ship. We're going to get Romacio Fulcher to the fastest grand president millionaire in the world. Why? Because in turn, he wants to get you or someone that you bring into the business to beat his record. And when that happens, guys, you know, one thing I love about World Global Network, we're having real success stories. In my 19 years of doing this, ladies and gentlemen, I've seen a lot of people lying to themselves. Yes, I'm going to be a diamond, but they do not do diamond producing activities. They're lying to themselves. Guys, this is a real opportunity. In how this compensation plan works and in following simple strategies, guys, I'm looking forward to seeing all of you as a diamond. This is a very special period, a 2-week cycle, guys. Like I said, in Chinese, every day you get to prosper twice. While I have my family, I have my beautiful wife, and I have this amazing vehicle that we get to meet every single one of you. And I know a lot of you have booked your tickets to Bangkok, Thailand, because we just sold over about 300 or 400 tickets since this morning. We just released it this morning. And I know Romacio is guaranteed there's 3,000 people from his team. And I'm looking forward to that. But who's going to raise their hand to be on stage come Bangkok, Thailand? Who's going to be across as a diamond? Who's going to have all Biozens on the back of their phones? Guys, it still shocks me sometimes. Someone says to me, I want to be a president millionaire, but they don't wear the halo. I've seen only one, okay? I've seen only one, but that's okay. But guys, Biozen it up, guys. Remember, your submission will give you admission to victory. I truly believe in that, ladies and gentlemen. It is a very simple opportunity. Get yourself to the next level, and in doing so, help your leadership get to the next level, because you guys are breaking records. It's our time for all of us to shine. Mr. Romacio Fulcher, let's rock and roll and get everyone here with at least one Biozen pack, if not two. One for themselves and one. Here's my challenge to everyone. Get one for yourself and one for someone in your organization. If you already got one, I guarantee you, look around your room everything that has a power adapter or a battery needs a Biozen, right? So get yourself another pack. But my challenge for everybody here is to have 2 packs, one for yourself or 2 for 2 people, for a new person and someone within your organization that didn't know about Biozen. That is a great challenge for you to complete by the end of this cycle, which is tomorrow night at midnight, and you'll see the difference it makes to your business. Maybe not now, but I guarantee you in 3 months, in 6 months, in 9 months, and in 12 months, it makes a difference, because what you reap to help the leadership, they will come right back and help you get to where you need to go. So my name is Chad, and I'm 100% a world changer. Back to you from, am I in San Francisco? No, I'm back in LA.
Thank you so much, Chad. We appreciate you. We love you and Natita. Thank you so much, and we're looking forward to the webinar that you guys will be doing tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time right here on the Zoom to help close out the entire cycle. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the instructions are clear. They're given.
Oh,
it's time to
Mas, and Natita just came on. She wants to say something.
Oh, hey, what's up, Tita?
I can't hear though.
Oh, okay.
Oh, hi guys.
Hey, how
So
you doing?
I'm good. I'm in like my sweats, my cap, and everything. I just wanted to say hi to you guys. But going off of what this is Chandon, by the way.
Hi.
Say hi, baby Chandon. So this is so cool, isn't it? Us building the ability to build from home. Hi, the ability to build a home-based business truly from home. But going on what Chad was saying about Biozen, I know that a lot of people who are logged on right now, like this is your first this is your first week or first cycle in being involved with World, and especially since the LX right now is going to come to you guys at the end, like being sent to you guys at the end of March. Here's the cool part. Right now, if you guys order Biozen, that product will be in your hands. So I want to also reiterate the fact that no one has really taken a hold of Biozen and really brought it out to the marketplace yet. You have to understand that Hilo, you know, it has gone viral. Everyone can see that it's gone viral, especially World is going to be a company that's going to take this profession by storm. You know, because of the fact that we can build it from home and people are already out there exposing it and it's going viral. But no one has really grabbed hold of the Biozen, seen the potential of it, and really gone out to really share this with the whole world. So my biggest advice to everyone is get it ASAP, get it now, not just beyond the fact that it's going to help the leader, beyond the fact that it's going to help you with your business and your story of being team builder, team developer. Beyond that, the fact that you're going to be first to market with a first to market product, that's also taking up having like the first step in the game, you know, because right now everyone is looking at World. Everyone is seeing what World has to offer, right? But if you guys are the first ones to go out into the marketplace with a phenomenal product that, I kid you not, everyone needs it. Like, it scares me. My son, you know, we put him in the crib and we had that baby monitor on it. Who would have thought that that's something that's dangerous to them? Like, the iPad is everywhere for every single kid. You know, now parents nowadays, it's like stop talking. Here, watch, you know, Netflix or watch Mickey Mouse on the iPad, you know, when you're at every single restaurant. So every single parent, I'm telling you, needs it. Go to your schools, like introduce it to the schools even. You know, my biggest thing is just be the one to not just have a first to market product, but be the first in the market to offer first to market product. So that would be my biggest advice to everyone. Take hold of it, especially since the Hilo LX won't be coming out, and I mean, won't be shipped out to you guys until mid to the end of March. So get something in your hand. So anyways, hey, back to you. Say hi.
Well, thank you so much, Natita. Thank you so much for coming on and sharing. We appreciate you. We love you guys. We're looking forward to seeing you guys tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Pacific on the webinar to close it out. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the instructions are clear. I'm actually on my way right now to my computer to go ahead and purchase myself 2 Biozen 30 packages. And the cool thing about the Biozen 30 is that it ships right away, right? You get it right away. So there's no delay. There's no delay on that. So that's really awesome. So I'm going to lead by example and get my 2 Biozen 30 packs right now. Thank you so much, guys. This webinar, this recording will be posted on our team's Facebook page within 15 minutes. So for those of you that had a chance to miss it, it'll be posted on our team's Facebook page within 15 minutes. Thanks a lot, everybody. I'm Romacio. See you guys later. Bye-bye.